Hi, I'm Ricardo, and this is Petit Coding. So last time we refactored our code to get the emblems from an array, and now we're going to integrate our app with our code. But first um, we have to make some preparations for the integration part. And before we start that, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell so you receive notifications every time I post a new video. Okay, so let's get started. What I want to do here is on our EmblemDateCalculator. Remember that project we did before. I'm going to open it again. And first of all, to make this work with the enumeration on the picker view, we need that this needs to conform to the string protocol also. And I'm going to do Command U to see that all my tests are passing and I didn't break anything. So my tests are succeeding. And now I'm going to prepare this to make it available for all platforms. As you can see right now, this only has my Mac. So I'm going to go to the project over here, and I'm going to select this target, and I'm going to say here supported platforms on the build settings. I'm going to click other, and I'm going to add my iPhone OS and iPhone simulator. And now you can see that I can run it on any of these platforms, also on my iPhone or on the simulators. And I want to do that with a test also. Okay, so I'm going to go to the test target, build settings, supported platforms, and here I'm going to add iPhone OS, and I'm going to add iPhone simulator. Okay, and I'm going to commit this, and yeah, I want to commit this in two different commits. So the first one is going to be enable emblem enumeration to be part of string in order to use it in picker view. Push to remote, commit one file and push. And then my second commit is going to be add the iPhone and add the iPhone simulator and iPhone OS targets to the framework for tests and the framework itself. Okay, commit one file and push. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, first of all, I want to right click here, and I want to see this EmblemDateCalculator to appear in my Finder. I'm going to need that later. I'm going to close this out, and I'm going to open Xcode and open the EmblemDater for we were using before, right? And now I want to go to my Finder where I have my EmblemDateCalculator, and I'm just going to drag and drop just above here. And since we cannot have two workspaces, Xcode doesn't like to have two workspaces in the same project. It let us know that if we want to save this in a new workspace. So I'm going to say yes. And this new workspace, I'm going to call it EmblemDateCalculator app. Okay. I'm going to save it, and I have my EmblemDateCalculator now here. Now, what we need to do is import that EmblemDateCalculator to that framework. So I'm going to click on the EmblemDater 4, that is our main app now. And here you see add frameworks and libraries. I'm going to add my framework. And now I have my EmblemDateCalculator framework, and I'm going to add it. Embed and sign, and that's it. Okay? Now on my content view, I can do import. I think I need to Command B so I can build it again. And now on my import, I can import my EmblemDateCalculator. You see, so you need to build it again so it knows that you have it again. And now we can change this for each statement with our emblem dot all cases. This is how you put enumerations in your for each statements, and I have to put the ID here \self, and instead of doing self.emblems, the text now is the same thing with my raw value, as you can see. And I can erase this from here, and we can run the application now in the simulator. We'll wait a little bit to see if this worked. As you can see, it almost worked, but I don't have that selected value, you see? And that's because we had a 0 before. So the thing we have to do now is, instead of doing the 0, I'm going to put emblem.finder, which is the first selected item on the emblems list, and this should work again. So I'm going to run it again, and now you see that it changes. I select fighter, it selects it, select support, and it changes with all of this, right? So now we're using the emblem.fighter, that if we didn't import this, we wouldn't see it. So I'm going to commit this, and yes, I'm going to say integrated framework to main application. And I'm going to commit 3 files and push. Yes, the EmblemDateCalculator and the EmblemDater4. Commit and push. So that's it for the video. What we did was integrated the framework with this, but we still have some stuff to make it look like the introduction app I posted earlier. So we need like a button to put it there, and when it's pressed, then the text changes according to our specific date that we were passing. It will be the current date, and that should give us the next emblem for the next date. So we're very close to finishing this app, and I'm hoping we will do that on the next video. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to push that notification bell so you receive notifications every time I post a new video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time!